Patuloy ang mga insidente po ng pangharas at delikadong aksyon ng China sa West Philippine Sea. At nakaugnay niya, makakasama natin ngayon si Commodore J. Tariela, ang Philippine Coast Guard spokesperson for West Philippine Sea. Commodore, magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga po, sir. Magandang umaga rin po sa mga tagapakinig natin.
Opo. Commodore, muling nagpayag nagsuporta ang ilang mga bansa sa Pilipinas. Opo, kaugnay ng ito pong agresibong pagmaniobra ng Chinese Coast Guard. Delikado ito sa West Philippine Sea kamakailan. Ano ang inyong masasabi in behalf of Philippine Coast Guard sa suportang ito?
Well, una sa lahat, let me first clarify. Ang sinasabi natin na tumataas sa tension sa West Philippine Sea, this is not something new. Ito ay nangyayari na sa mga nakaraang taon. Itong pangharas ng China Coast Guard sa mga Philippine Coast Guard vessels at sa ating mga Pilipino mangingisda. The only reason na nalalaman natin ito sa publiko, it's because of the intention of the national government to be transparent as to what is happening in the West Philippine Sea. So, it is also the reason kung bakit nalalaman ito ng international community dahil pinapublicize natin. But as I said, it is not somewhat correct to say na tumataas ang tension. Itong pangyayari na to, this is just like a day-to-day routine na nangyayari sa Philippine Coast Guard. Now, going back to your question, sir, of course, sa Philippine Coast Guard, although ang Department of Foreign Affairs ay nagpapasalamat din sa mga bansa na nagbigay ng suporta sa Philippine Coast Guard sa ating pagpapatrol dito sa West Philippines. Ang Philippine Coast Guard din po ay ikinatutuwa na ang ginagawa nating pagpapatrol dito sa West Philippine Sea ay nakakakuha ng suporta sa ating mga bansa katulad ng Estados Unidos at ng Australia para sa ipahayag nila ang kanilang suporta sa Pilipinas.
Ayon sa Beijing, ang muntikang banggaan ng ating BRP Malapascua at Chinese Coast Guard vessel ay dahil sa premeditated provocation ng Pilipinas. Ano po ang inyong masasabi?
Well, una sa lahat, ang i-air out natin na patrol dito sa West Philippine Sea is just a routine patrol. We have been doing this for quite a long time. Secondly, we consider this as a routine patrol because our presence there is within the exclusive economic zone of the Philippines. And then third, I think it's also wrong to say that we provoke them. As you can see from the videos that we publicize, that were also taken from our media friends. Ang commanding officer ng barko natin doon, ang 4402 at 4403, ay nagkaroon naman ng sumusunod sila sa alituntunin at sa regulasyon ng collision prevention. Ang China Coast Guard vessel na mas di-hamak na mas malaki sa Philippine Coast Guard vessel ang nagki-carry out ng mga dangerous maneuver against Philippine Coast Guard vessel. So I think it is not correct to say that we are the one who provoke the China Coast Guard. It is actually their vessels who are provoking our vessels.
Bukod sa near collision incident na ito, muntik ng banggaan, meron bang ibang uri ng harassment, uri ng pananakot na ginagawa ang Chinese Coast Guard sa ngayon sa atin?
Ang isa naman sa usual din na ginagawa nila, besides from dangerous maneuvers that they carry out to the Philippine Coast Guard vessels, are also their persistent radio challenges sa Coast Guard vessels. At tinatawagan nila ang Philippine Coast Guard at sinasabing tayo ang nag-include sa waters nila. At they are directing us to depart, to leave immediately sa mga maritime features na pinagpapatulyahan natin. And then, of course, na-document din ng Philippine Coast Guard, no, ang presence ng Chinese Maritime Militia sa Julian, Felipe. Kaugnayan din dito sa patrol na isinagawa natin. We were able to document more than 100 Chinese Maritime Militia anchored in Julian, Felipe.
Opo. Batay sa inyo pong monitoring hanggang ngayon ba ay nandun pa rin ang Chinese vessels at ganun pa rin karami?
Based on our monitoring, sir, no, the Chinese Coast Guard vessels remain in Ayungin Shoal. Ito yung China Coast Guard 5201 and China Coast Guard 4202. With regard naman sa Chinese Maritime Militia that we were able to document last April 22, yung more than 100. The numbers still remain. There is still more than 100 Chinese Maritime Militia in Julian, Felipe.
Okay. Inatasan ng Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., Commodore ng DFA at ang Coast Guard na i-identify at gumawa ng mapa ng fishing ground ng Pilipinas dyan po sa West Philippine Sea. May detalye kayo dito? Ano pong update?
I would like to apologize. No, we still don't have the yet. We have yet to discuss and sit down with the Department of Foreign Affairs to finalize the instruction given by the President.
Okay, mensahe na lang po o paalala sa ating mga kababayan, Commodore Tariela.
Thank you, sir. No, let me take this opportunity first, no, to inform the public that despite of the bullying and the aggressive behavior of the Chinese Coast Guard, you can rely on the national government, of course, through the leadership of our National Security Advisor, Secretary Anyo, being the chairman of the National Task Force West Philippine Sea, na magbibigay ng guidance, no, para sa ating Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Philippine Coast Guard in ensuring the presence of our government in the West Philippine Sea. We are not going to be threatened. No? Our presence will still be there. The Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Philippine Coast Guard vessels and aircraft will continuously patrol our West Philippine Sea.
Muli po nakapanayam natin si Commodore J. Tariela, ang Philippine Coast Guard spokesperson for West Philippine Sea. Commodore, maraming salamat po.